we're gonna fit in the frame.
Hi.
Hi.
You want to hear the rhyme of the day?
I would love to. Let's hear it.
Okay. All the stars are at Coachella,
Uh-huh.
and this lady is leaving her fella.
Oh.
All that today on our Clickbait Culture Stories with the Couples Couch. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. It was not a bad Monday.
Not a bad Monday, right?
No,
it was
not
good.
at all. Like,
I'm very sweaty.
hi.
I'm not comfortable. Okay.
You're not comfy?
There we go.
Are you
That's better.
comfy?
I'm better now.
You know what that's from?
You know what?
The big comfy couch.
Oh yeah, obviously.
Shoot, I would go, are you comfy? Before we started.
I remember Molly. Is that the same? That's Molly, right?
Molly's,
the big comfy couch?
no, Molly, she's the dolly.
Okay,
no,
yeah.
Lunette and Molly's the dolly.
Sure. Molly is usually the dolly.
Yeah.
That's funny.
And I think there was lots of Molly this last weekend.
Oh yeah, at Coachella for sure.
We can talk all about that in just a second. But yeah, there's been a whole kinds of like, what were they on questions? I'm like, what do you think they were on? Okay, they're at a music festival. Like, what else are you supposed to do?
Yeah, I mean,
it's the lights, the music, the vibes. Okay.
The lights, the music, the vibes. I just don't think it would be for me. But yeah, I respect it.
It's not for me. I've been to a music festival.
Right. I actually
didn't partake of anything except for like drinking, and I was like 21, so who gives a shit?
Right.
Sorry, moms.
Yeah.
But I went to a music festival in Nashville. I was still in college.
This was Bonnaroo, no?
It was like, so it's technically like in Manchester, Tennessee.
Uh-huh.
I went with a friend that I was like summer camp counselors with. We just talked about summer camps the other day. It's the same person who introduced me to that song. And we went together, and it was so much fun. We had the best time.
You slept in a tent?
Oh, no, I'm telling you it's so much fun early, and then I'm going to get by why I will never do it again.
Okay.
It was so much fun, and it was an experience that I think, like, that if you're thinking about wondering if, like, is this for me? Like, I say, like, try it. Try it. Just, like, try it. Like, and then you'll find out, and you'll be like, yeah, you'll never wonder if you're missing out. Like, when you're a young kid. Like, if you're, like, just try it. See what happens.
We were young.
Yeah. In this photograph. Yeah, but it was really cool, an amazing experience. Like, I got to hear like Sir Paul McCartney like live.
Oh, that's cool.
Like, like there's just so many experiences I'll never again. Like, I heard Jack Johnson play like in a huge crowd of people, and it was like ridiculously cool.
No, that
like
is cool.
There's just like so many cool experiences that I had from that. But to that I say, it was the longest that I've stayed awake in 24 hours.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I didn't sleep for over like 24 hours. Like, I was standing in line at points, like falling asleep in line. You sleep on the ground. You pay $5 to go like have a curtain and a bucket pour over you to be clean. Like, yeah, I didn't like really into my ass. Like, you were just like, it wasn't it was. Yeah. Like, you just like scrubbed off.
Right.
And like, people are all around you making noise all night. And what do we know about me? I need my sleep. And at 21, I needed my sleep still. So.
Oh, I was going to say that you can't sleep in anything but silence.
Right. So, like, it's not for me. But it was an incredible experience. Like, but I never need to do it again.
And you're glad you did it.
I'm so glad I did it.
Well, I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah. And like, for you, like, I could see that you would hate it from the start.
Hate it from the jump.
Yeah.
I don't like to be dirty like that, and it's in the dirt.
Mm-hmm. And like, I slept outside. Like, people that do Coachella, like, usually like rent Airbnbs, they go all out. Like, it's all about like the looks. But like, I was at Bonnaroo, so like the looks weren't as much of the thing. And like, honestly, the looks weren't as much of the time then either. And like, what we even had access to.
Festival looks, yeah.
Yeah. Like, at that time, it was like 2013, I think. So like, I didn't even have access to things like that. I didn't understand how to like buy clothes on the internet yet. I hadn't like really cultivated like my personal style.
When Amazon fashion wasn't really like a thing, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
there was a lot of things against you.
Yeah, no, it was so many things. So yeah, I love the musical festival.
So glad.
I would never do it again.
Also same.
Yeah.
I'm glad that you don't have a desire in your heart to go to a music festival, especially as a married couple, because couldn't go.
Yeah, I wouldn't be there.
I would go to a nice concert, but like a music festival's out.
Mm-hmm.
It's out.
Do you want to get into the stories?
Yeah, let's get into the stories.
Do you have any water?
Yeah. I'm like minimal.
I'm desperate.
Please. Taylor Swift is lifted into the air by Travis Kelce during Coachella. Did you see this?
Yeah.
It's kind of all over the place.
I've like been seeing clips of them everywhere.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
She was in his New Heights hat.
Yeah, his New Heights podcast hat. I was like, that's what we chose to wear to Coachella. Well, she could get it dirty.
Well, that's true. He had a box of them, Joe, in storage. He had plenty extra. No, he just doesn't need the press from Taylor. Certainly not his
No.
podcast. But whatever.
Yeah, I didn't like love the fit.
Oh, Taylor's fit now.
Yeah, it was okay. Like some of it I liked. Like I liked the like skirt with like the like leg thing that she had. I thought that was like cute and like fun. I didn't like the shoes. She was wearing some like Gucci tennis shoes.
I think they were still in McCartney.
The tennis shoes?
Mm-hmm.
No, I googled them.
Oh, really? They were Gucci?
Yeah.
I just saw the bag, so I assumed.
No, the bag, I think, yeah, the bag was obviously Stella McCartney, and she had her own like partnership with Stella when she was on tour for Lover. So like I was like, okay, that makes sense. But like the shoes, I didn't like.
Yeah, Travis looked like he was ready there for the festival. Him and his friend. I like that.
He was festival ready. Good old Travie. His best friend was there too, Ross.
Yeah, and she was hanging out with Doja Cat. Excuse me, Ice Spice.
Yeah, Ice Spice, and that was so fun. So when we first like really saw them like in the bleacher set, and then we see her walking out with Ice Spice. They go to Ice Spice's set. They sing Karma. They're dancing in the crowd. Taylor Swift is in a crowd.
Yeah,
this is wild. If she's in a crowd like this, she can't fly on a regular plane ever? ? I don't know if Travis
she doesn't.
I know. I'm just saying, like people are like, she can't for safety. I'm like, well, she's in a huge Coachella crowd. I would never do it.
I'm sure she has security afoot.
Oh, there's security. I kind of like I was saying charcuterie. There's security all around.
They might have had charcuterie boards too.
But yeah, she looked like she was having a great time. And to that, I say fabulous.
Yeah, people were like speculating that she was on something so dead behind the eyes. I say, well.
Well, I say she was at a music festival. What else did you think she was going to be doing? She's not on tour. She's not. I mean, this girl's always working, right? She's getting paid every second she's living.
Right.
But like, she's not working. She can do what she wants. She's a full-grown adult. She's 34.
Yeah, let her live.
She's been like this, like in quotations, like straight-laced, like look for forever. Like, who cares? Like, she's at a music festival. What do you think people are doing?
Yeah, for sure.
They're not just vibes all night.
Right. My Daily Mail just chocked full of Coachella things.
No,
it was
truly.
nonstop. Like, I also saw this funny thing about Barry Keoghan.
Oh, yeah?
He was at a set with Taylor and Travis right in front of them, and it was like, Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce tower over Barry Keoghan.
Hold on, there it is.
And there he is, just being towered over, and I loved it. I thought that was funny.
That is hilarious. I didn't even like think about that. And but they didn't go to Sabrina's set though.
Weird.
That is weird.
Maybe they're feuding.
I don't know. Like, but that's what I was thinking. I was like, maybe it just didn't matter, but they didn't go to Sabrina's set, that's for sure. Yeah. And did you see about the James Kennedy?
No, but you told me about it.
Okay, I think it was Cruel Summer. I can't remember. Yeah. So I was watching my little TikToks today when I was on my treadmill, and I was like, and I was flipping through and I saw this thing that said, I didn't know James Kennedy and like Taylor Swift with like cross tabs, and she's like up in like a booth like dancing to Cruel Summer, singing it, and she's like Cruel Summer, and then like a DJ shifts like happens, and she goes and like she starts looking around like confused. She's like, this is not how the song goes.
Right.
And it like made me cackle. I really want to know, like I want to see the rest of the clip of like how it finished, because it was just LOL. She's like, this is me. This is not me. And that's got to be weird to be like vibing to the song that you wrote.
And then it changes. Like, yeah, my brain would stop working. I'm like, I didn't write it that way.
I'm like, who glitched?
Yeah, I didn't write this.
It must have been a glitch.
Yeah, you'll have to show me that later, but that's hilarious. Someone else that had me cackling that was at Coachella, Justin Bieber. I saw a couple articles about him. One was that he kissed Jaden Smith on the neck. Whatever. I don't know why that was like a headline, but it was literally a headline.
Like he kissed him on the neck, like maybe it had like a fruit like flavored thing on his neck, like lip gloss.
I don't think so, but maybe. So that was one story I saw about Justin, and then I also saw him and Haley. Haley was there. She was giving like grandma chic. It was
she looks like she was in Grey Gardens.
No, that's literally what I wrote. Yeah, I was like,
oh, did you?
No, I was like, Haley was giving Grey Gardens.
I've not read Tanner's notes yet. I've been busy today and have not had a chance. I didn't even like open this to make the rhyme until when we made the rhyme.
I'm glad you saw it. So yeah, Haley was definitely, it's like Billie Eilish meets Grey Gardens. I don't know.
When Billie does it, it looks cool. When Haley does it, it looks like, I feel like she is giving like Those are her people, though. Like,
Yeah.
kind of like
Wasps. Yeah, for sure.
Waspy, New York. Like, she's from New York. Like, like Jackie Kennedy. I feel like they're
If
all
anyone
related
can
somehow.
cosplay them, it's her. And she did at Coachella, which is funny.
I hope she brought her raccoon.
That's my favorite part of Grey Gardens. If you haven't seen Grey Gardens, it used to be on Max.
I think it still is.
And they used to have a whole raccoon that lived in their attic, and they fed it dog food. I thought that was funny.
And they would like check on it. There was all kinds of things happen in that movie.
Yeah, it was a lot.
I watched that the day my wisdom tooth came out.
Yes, you did.
And I will never forget it.
Well, as you shouldn't. Someone else that was at Coachella that we already mentioned, Jaden Smith. His parents were also there, Will and Jada. I guess we've forgiven them. We moved on from the slap.
I love my parents, but I don't ever want to go to Coachella with them.
Right. Why are we going to a music festival with our parents?
No, like everybody's doing drugs. Like,
yeah.
I'm so good. No, thank you.
Yeah. So that was something. Will and Jada were there because their daughter, Willow, with my hair back and forth, she performed with John Baptiste.
That's so sick.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
No, he's really cool.
And she's cool, but he's really cool. No, like, just an incredible, like, lyricist, composer, producer. Like, yeah, that's so sick.
Willow wasn't the only one to partake in performing.
Oh, yeah.
Papa had to also perform.
Big Daddy Smith performed. We saw Big Daddy Smith performing in Coachella, baby.
We did. In one of my favorite iterations of Will Smith, Men in Black, I love to reference that all the time. I'm like, I'm Men in Black myself if I don't want to remember something. So yeah, he performed with Jay Balvin. Don't know him. Never heard of him.
Yeah, I don't know from him, but I do love this We Are the Men in Black.
Yeah, that is pretty funny.
It's funny. And like most of us like Will Smith has like very distinct times in like his career to me. It's like we have like the Fresh Prince days, right? Yeah. Like that like
kind of he became known
like,
to us.
Right, like really like changed everything for him in his career. And then I think about the Men in Black days.
Right.
And then I think about the weird like robot movies that he kind of did over and over again, like I, Robot, and then like that one other like End of the World movie. And then somewhere in between is I'm just giving you all like his IMDb right now, is the one where like money can't buy you happiness.
Yes, Pursuit of Happiness.
The Pursuit of Happiness. Yeah, he goes through like stages of like movies he's doing, because The Pursuit of Happiness also came out about the same time 7 Pounds came out. And that was also like a very heartstrings movie. Like, what do you do when you leave? And then like we go into Robots. Like, okay, like we're already gone.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Will always have some weird stuff.
Will always has some odd things. That's true. I don't know. I guess it was good. I didn't see the performance, obviously. I did see photos, and I like to see him in his Men in Black costume.
Yeah, I did like to see his Men in Black costume. That is fun. And I like seeing Lana Del Rey's performance.
Oh, yeah. Have you seen snippets of it?
I've seen snippets of it now. The crowd, okay, as a TikTok consumer.
Sure.
It was great.
Why?
Because I'm just in my own home scrolling in my bed, like, flickering through. The people of Coachella said that they were like bored because it's like Lana and she's just like singing, and then she sits down in a chair.
I kind of thought that might
and then
happen.
Billy came out in a chair, and then they sang Ocean Eyes in a chair, and like, that's Lana's vibe. So for me on TikTok, I'm like, amazing. I'm getting an incredible performance right now in my bed.
Right.
I'm going to sleep.
For sure. It put me right to bed.
And like people like apparently were going like after Lana set there like this was a downer, I'm going to bed. Like they weren't even like they weren't even like raging. And so I said I love Lana Del Rey, and I just don't think Coachella is her venue. Like venue needs to match.
Where would she perform? Like the Orpheum Theater.
Yeah. Where does Adele perform?
Vegas. Las Vegas residency.
Yeah, I could see Lana doing a residency.
But that's no fun for Vegas either.
No, it's no fun for Vegas. I'm just like, I'm thinking about a space where she can just like fill the room with her voice.
Yeah.
Like that's the kind of the Ryman. Like places like that, like a little bit. But I want her to have the clout that she deserves. And that's the issue that I have with it. It's like, yeah, she deserves these big spaces. Like she literally just like vibes out like everywhere she goes. But
Yeah, no,
It's just not a music festival.
no, it's not. It was like a stark comparison to like the things that I saw with like Doja Cat, because I saw stills from everything. So I saw
Mhm.
Lana, and it was very chill, like not a lot of movement, not a lot of dancing. Doja Cat comes out in a full fur bikini and like these hooved like shoes. It was
You were behooved.
yeah, she was hooved. So yeah, it's
Everyone was hooving.
you have to give something
Hooving and
if
grooving.
you're at a festival.
Yeah.
And like if you're tripping on acid, like I want to see a beast performing, not
Right.
Lana Del Rey.
I want to see hooving and grooving.
Hooving
Okay.
and grooving
Like-
with Doja Cat.
Right. Like if you weren't hooving and grooving with Doja Cat, were
You
you
missed
even at
out.
Coachella? Like, I
Right.
don't think so.
It didn't happen for you.
And it didn't happen for me. I wasn't at Coachella.
No.
Yeah, Coachella was banging. And speaking, oh, hold on real quick though.
What?
So we talked about this the other night as we
Yeah.
were looking at Lana Del Rey, and I was just like, she's so pretty. Like, she's just so pretty. I wish her hair was darker. Like, I feel like she looks, oh no, that was the other person.
I was like, I
Sorry.
don't recall that.
No, I don't wish her hair was darker. I was thinking about Adele. I was like, her and Adele kind of look alike to me when Adele was like,
Adele with the blonde.
and she had darker hair and she was just like a little bit like heavier because she had more of like a classic look. Like, Lana has such a classic look. We see it all the time. And you said,
I was like, she has porcelain skin. She's just like gives classic like 1950s beauty glamour. Like, and I said, she reminds me of a head vase, a vintage head vase. And if you don't know what that is, I did a little research. There's something that was actually created for consumerism. It was like so that you would buy them specifically like with flowered bouquets in them, like the florist shops wanted a way to sell more flowers.
that's so wild.
So they came up with these head vases and they look something like this, a little creepy, like a little, like, you know, just like porcelain doll vibes. And you put flowers in the top of their head there. And they're called head vases.
Yeah, and they're like so cute, but they definitely
Honestly
look
creepy.
like Lana Del Rey.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's giving Lana, which I pulled up this picture.
Yes.
I mean, could you just
that's
imagine?
Literally, that's a head vase.
Like Lana Del Rey. Okay, these head vases, right? Tanner just explained them.
Yeah.
She should market these head vases, and she could have a Lana
For her
a
merch?
singing Lana head vase
With her merch.
Yeah, and then like you just press the back of it, and it plays.
Wait, why is how's it gonna play if we're gonna put water in it? I don't think that's a good idea.
No, at the bottom. The vase part's at the top. At the bottom, it can just play something.
Maybe we'll have to work it out.
We'll have to work it out. But
Yeah.
like, how fun would that
Wanna
be?
call us? We'll figure it out for you.
We'll figure it out, Lana. Like literally, call us. We need to market you
the
as a
fact
head
that
vase.
she doesn't have a head vase merch line, I'm upset.
Yeah,
I'm fuming.
like fix it.
Fix it.
Fix
Jesus.
it, Lana. Fix it, Lana. You need a head vase. Your face is stunning.
No,
like
this is literally a head vase.
the face of like
A head vase.
this is a face a man would go to war for.
Sure.
Like it's that kind of face. It's just old classic
Like
elegance.
classic glam beauty.
Mhm.
Yeah.
At least I would say that in a.
No, those are literally the same. The same. Twins.
So. Yeah.
Lana's a head vase.
Lana is a head vase. Lana needs to be getting paid for all the work she's put into all these glassware.
True.
Lana, let's make you some glassware.
Yeah. That was like a lot that I saw from Coachella. Did you see anything else?
No, and I don't even know. Like, do different people play each weekend?
Yeah.
And so, like, you get your tickets based on like what you want to see. Okay.
Yeah. So I don't know who's playing next, but
Me either. We'll see.
we'll talk
Bonjour,
about it.
merci. Yeah.
Breaking news on the Housewives front.
Let's talk about the Housewives.
Real Housewives star of Miami, Alexis.
Alexia.
Alexia. What's her last name?
I don't know how to say it.
Don't know.
Napola.
Her and her husband of 2 years are going to be divorcing.
Todd.
Todd.
They literally just got married when we started watching Miami.
Yes.
And so when they rebooted, I bet that they were like engaged.
Probably.
Yeah, because we didn't watch this past season of Miami, but we did watch last season of Miami. We heard this season was good, but honestly, I didn't want to see Gertie sad.
No.
I'm really happy that she was able to tell her story and that, like, you know, like people are able to be here there through that, like the Bravo platform. But my goodness, like I didn't want to watch sadness. But yeah, she's getting a divorce from her husband. We say good riddance.
Sure.
May you receive lots of money in the settlement.
Yeah. She signed a prenup, so we'll see. I did read that. I don't know a lot about him. I saw him on the TV a few times. He seemed fine to me. Like I didn't dislike him per se.
Yeah, I didn't dislike him, but I didn't always love the way he talked to her kids. I think there was a couple times that I thought he was mean to one of her sons.
Frankie.
Frankie, yeah.
I'll have him on the
I
left.
thought he said something like disrespectful about Frankie.
No, I don't like that.
And I don't know if it was disrespect or if he was like, I don't remember what it was. I don't remember.
The other one, he probably could have said something about.
Yeah, I think he just like, there was something about Frankie that I didn't like. And I'm like,
That's
Frankie
fair.
is Alexia's pride and joy.
Who's
Don't-
an angel.
Don't you start.
Don't start. So yeah, they're getting divorced. Sad to see, but like we mentioned, she did sign a prenup, so hopefully it'll be like quick and tight and be done.
Quick and
If
tight and
that's
get
what
a
they want to
break.
be done.
No,
you know?
absolutely.
Also,
Mm-hmm.
Real Housewives news breaking.
Breaking as of today.
Candace Dillard-Bassett announces that her and her husband, Chris, are expecting a baby.
I was so excited to hear that.
Yeah, me too.
We thought that's what was happening. I was like, Candace is leaving for a couple of reasons, I think. But I was like, what if she's really going to be a mom?
Yeah.
And then we saw it.
She's a mom.
We saw
I know,
it.
it's so exciting. I wonder what she'll have. Do you think she's going to have a little girl? I think she's going to have a little girl.
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know. I'm just excited though.
Yeah.
I think both will be exciting for Candace. And it's just something that like she's talked about wanting and that, you know, like I think she even references like in therapy of like not wanting to like make sure she like repairs things with her mom and like working things out so she can like be a good mom. And like there's just like so many things that like we've seen Candace like move and grow through that. Yeah, I just like Candace a lot. And yeah.
Something that you predicted on the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
Robin Dixon announced that she's been fired from Bravo.
She said, Bravo did not hire me back.
Yeah. I'm not shocked.
That's it. That's all.
What else is there to say?
No, truly, what else is there to say? Like, yeah, we've heard about this. We saw the speculations. We talked about it. We called it. And like, she kept doubling down.
Yeah.
And then she releases the news on her private Patreon, like to start with,
Ridiculous.
once again. So like Robin's always using her Patreon instead of like using the platform that like actually pays her bills. Patreon is like technically is what I would consider her like
Side
supplemental
hustle.
cash.
Yeah.
It is not
It's not
the mouth that has fed the hand that has fed her.
No.
And like you have to tell your story if you're going to be on. Now, what does this mean for her and Giselle? I don't know. I like Giselle, but right now Giselle's not wanting to film with anyone. She's like, I don't like them. I don't like them. Like she doesn't get along with Candace. Well, Candace is going to be gone.
Candace is
She doesn't
gone.
really get along with Wendy.
No. Do you think Wendy might stay though? I don't know. We'll see.
We'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see. I think the cast will definitely have like some type of shakeup.
Yeah.
I don't,
sure.
and well, all the stuff that's going on with Karen, like, I don't know.
Right.
Like, it'll be a very interesting, maybe the whole Potomac would go on pause, which I don't think is a bad decision.
No, they did it with Miami. We've seen that be successful. Like
Even just like 6 months, like, you know,
right,
and
not
like,
a super like 2-year pause or anything.
no, I just mean like, let the girls like rest for like a full year and then pick up cameras.
Yeah, that's fair.
And let them do other brand deals like Bravo. And I think Bravo should even like help them and be like, oh, do you know this person? You can do this person like this, like, you know, like still get your cash.
That's illegal, but yeah. So I don't know. It's just it's wild to me. I think that is a good idea. Maybe like a whole pause for 6 months, give them a break, let them rest, get on a boat.
Just
Give them
like
a
pull
brand
back
deal.
because I think we'll get better. The season was just a flop for me. Nobody talked to each other.
Agreed. The season was so disconjointed. It was very weird to watch.
And I
Very
feel like
weird
we've
to
been
watch.
watching it for 6 months because it was just so long to watch. Like it wasn't like, it was not the best season of Potomac I've seen. It makes me want to like take a break.
Yeah, truly. Truly. Any other news, or was that the last little breaking news that we had from Bravo?
I'm trying to think. Was there anything else that came up? No, I think the Vanderpump stuff is like all starting to really come out though.
Right, about the reunion, and like there's a lot of drama there, which we can unpack later.
Yeah, we'll be watching that tomorrow night. Tonight we're
Yeah.
gonna watch Martha's Vineyard, maybe. I don't know.
Fingers crossed.
We'll see
probably
what
not.
happens.
Yeah.
We'll watch what happens live probably.
Yeah, we'll watch. We'll
And by
watch
that we mean we don't know what's gonna happen.
No, we have no clue.
Yeah.
But we should wrap it up.
Let's wrap it up. Thank you
Okay.
so much for listening to the Couples Couch podcast, where you can listen to us on every weekday, give you clickbait culture stories, our hot takes, and all the things in between. We're here on YouTube. Subscribe. Thank you. Like and comment anywhere that we have platforms. You can also listen to us on Spotify, Apple, all things. Love you. Bye.
Love you. Bye. We did.